Hello everybody, I thought I'd start today with my path to the garden. We have a few little things along the way. A friend of mine gave me this succulent day before yesterday, and in here are these little tiny ones coming up, are going to be moss roses. Something for the bees. And then everybody can see my pecan tree is getting huge. It's not going to be transplanted. My zinnias are doing good. My marigolds trying to put on flowers. I got 2 more loofah gourds sprouted here. And now let's go inside. Let's see. And safety measures. Gotta put a clip on the gate, keep dogs and rugrats out. Anyway, so I finally transplanted some of my tomatoes from cups into the garden, but they're still so tiny. These are little cherry tomatoes. I have no idea what this is. This just popped up today, so I'm gonna let it grow and find out. And then all these radishes are going nuts. And then here are my gypsy sweet peppers. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should pinch off the flowers. And then these are more zinnias coming up. And then my pole beans, Kentucky Wonder, are doing good along with the radishes over here. And I transplanted a lot of my tomato plants out. And then this is another loofah gourd. And then that is a cucamelon, and that one's a cucamelon, and that one's a cucamelon. And all these squash are humongous, and I think I'm going to try to sell those here in a little bit. And then this is my cinnamon basil. And then I'm super excited. All my atomic grape tomatoes came up today. There was nothing in here yesterday. And this little teeny tiny thing is a melon pear. It's the first one to come up so far. I'm still waiting on ground cherries. And my notapeno, a couple of those came up. So that's good. And then here's my carrots. They're starting to get real leaves now. I don't think there's going to be too many of those. And then these green beans over here. I think these are the Blue Lake. I forget. Oh, those are Kentucky Wonder pole beans. Oh, these are the yellow wax beans. There we go. And then my big Bertha bells are going good. I just planted some golden sweet peas. All the strawberries are in bloom. And I've been lucking out that I've been getting at least 2 strawberries every time I come in here to pick them, which is good because that's 1 for each toddler. Last year I only had 4 plants, and they were lucky if they got 1 to split. These are more cucamelons, or Mexican pickling gherkins. I just transplanted into this pot today and mulched them with some pecan mulch and then like a little bit of pine shavings. There we go. And then here are my dewberries. This one flowered and this one flowered, and so I hand pollinated those. I don't know if they're self-pollinating or not, but just in case they're not, they're pollinated now. And then all my wildflower mix, I have no idea what any of these are, but they're all coming up along with some more pecan trees. And these Roma tomatoes are growing like crazy. And then this is a dwarf patty pan. Plum trees getting big. More wildflowers. And then a friend of mine also gave me this Brussels sprout. So let's see how that one does. And I went ahead and planted some cabbages in here just to see if they get anything before it gets too damn hot. And all my lettuces are doing good. They're growing so well. I think the ones in the front are getting more shade or something, and that's why they're not growing as fast. But that's okay. And then all my broccolis and my spinaches are doing all right. And my potato finally put up some leaves. And so what I'm going to do is, once they get a few inches taller, throw some more dirt in there and another layer of shavings and let them grow until they come out of the top of that bucket. And then this is another dwarf patty pan. And these little teeny tiny guys are my beefsteak tomatoes. Now all those tomatoes, except for the atomic grape, plant on the same day. But the beefsteak and the cherries seem to not be growing as well as the Romas. And then all of my sunflowers are coming up. All my sunflowers. And this giant ones in the back are the mammoth sunflowers. And I didn't plant very many of those because they're going to be huge. Besides that, there's a whole bunch of sunflowers in here. So there's that. And now let's go to the outside garden. See if I can pause this. And I can't. It figures. Okay. Well, whatever. So we're going to go through for a quick walk back through the garden, which I'm almost done. Yay! Done planting and transplanting everything. I want to sell those little tomato plants too, but I'm afraid that people aren't going to buy them because they're so tiny. So maybe I'll give those a couple weeks and just see if I can get rid of the squash in a couple days. What did you make right there? Check it out. What is that? Two bridges? Are you going to drive your cars in there? Okay. Well, my mama's going to go look at the other garden real quick. Keegan, you don't need to go in the chicken pen, Keegan. He likes to eat laying pellets, so at least I know he's getting plenty of calcium. There's all my girls. And my rooster Fabio with his long blonde hack feathers. Chick, 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 chick. Now they want a treat. You gonna come say hi? What are you doing, Karen? That's Karen. She's the one who likes to look at me through the living room window when we take her into the front yard to graze. And over here, there's probably some eggs. Let's take a quick peek at those. Oh my goodness, look at this. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 in there, and I know I have 2 in the other nest box. So we got 8 eggs today, so that's good. We got 8 eggs today. Oh wow, that's a lot, huh? There's Max, the monster pup, and Anu, who likes to run away and go look for my teenager who's not with us for a little while. He's helping our cousin move. And all my morning glories came up. Yay! And I just transplanted those, and hopefully they make it. And then down here is a moonflower, and that is moonflower. And so my hope is that they'll grow up vining on the fence and get tangled up together, and then we'll have beautiful purple and white and pink variegated morning glories during the day, and then huge beautiful white moonflowers at night. Okay, over here there's a potato that's come through, and everything else green in this side is grass, except for that. That's some kind of a dayflower. They look like little lilies. And then here are more dwarf patty pans that are doing well. And these are golden egg summer squash. And these little guys that just poked their head up are cantaloupes. And I'm going to wait for them to get bigger and pick out the healthiest looking ones. And take out the ones that aren't looking so good. Here's some yellow crookneck squash. And then today I just transplanted these. And this are also loofahs. So hopefully I'll have lots and lots of loofahs, and then I can do something with those. Alrighty guys, I think that's about it. Look, here's my dryer. Yay! It's working today because the sun's out and there's a breeze. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. See you next time.